Good morning, everyone. It's Silva. I am finally in the car. I don't know what happened. I was up early. I was caught making coffee by 5:05. It's 7:43 and I'm just getting into the car. I don't know what happened. My dogs, it all got away from me. But I'm finally on the way. I'm heading to Camden Hills. There's a trail. There's another bald mountain. There's only 8 million. But I'm gonna go check this one out because there's supposed to be some scenic areas around there. So stick with me and I'll check back in when I get there. Made it to Bald Mountain Preserve. Coastal Mountains Land Trust. I was allowed in the parking lot and then one more car showed up. Alright, so here we are. Trail goes this way. It's a beautiful morning. Cute little bench. Nice little sign about the past and present. And then the trail crosses the street right here. It's a nice frosty morning here in Maine. Like I said, I'm at Bald Mountain in Camden, Maine. Thanks so much for tuning in and following along today. Let's see, it's not a very long trail, but there are some other trails off of it that I can explore, so we'll see how time goes. I'm gonna do a little bit of AT update talk today, tell you what's left for me to plan, talk about the countdown, and hopefully see some fantastic sights. All right, here comes the crossways. If I were to go right, I'd hit Ragged Mountain, which I've done a couple times with Matt. I'll link the last time in the corner. There's a beautiful sunset hike in the winter. And then if I go left, which is where I'm going, go to Bald Mountain, which is that way up those stairs. With the morning sun, this section is beautiful. Ooh, time for a little rock climbing. Up we go. First scenic outlook. Trail goes that way. But it's time for me to take the layer off. So the first update I have for you guys is when this video comes out, I will have less than 80 days before I begin my AT 2021 Nobo Thru-Hike, and that is pretty exciting. As of this point, I will have tested out all my cold gear, and I will link the videos in the corner of my overnight trip, testing that, and my gear review after that. So those are pretty exciting things. Also, I have already booked my flight, booked the shuttle, and booked a room at the lodge. So those are pretty exciting things. All my gear is in order, except maybe one thing. All my plans are set, and in a minute I'll let you know what still needs to be done. Rock scramble. Beautiful out here. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys is in one of my last videos, which I'll link here, Waterfalls, Friends, and a Castle in the Clouds, or something like that, I made an announcement that I was going to be starting the AT with Yowie, and so I just want to let you know I'm very excited about that. And we know that we may not hike at the same pace. We're starting together, but we have already talked, and we know one of us may be faster than the other sooner than the other. So we're not holding each other to any specific schedule. We're going to start together, evaluate every week, see how it goes, and whoever is fastest first can just take off up the trail. Look at that view behind me. So gorgeous. Stone steps. I'm not really sure they're steps. It looks just like a bunch of rocks. I love it. It's so cool. Alright, so apparently I've reached the summit. That was pretty quick. I'm gonna do some exploring though. It looks like there's some overlooks. And this giant cairn. But over that way, looks like there's some things you can see. And over there as well. Oh yeah. Beautiful. There's the ocean. The ledge that I made it to. Alright, so now what do I have left before the AT? So the first major thing, actually probably the only major thing I have is I have to figure out, apparently my Maine license, I may not be able to fly in the States anymore. I need to update it or something. They keep postponing the date that happens, so I gotta Google it and see if I can fly with my current license or if I have to either upgrade it or get a passport. I need to make a playlist. I have a bunch of songs, randomly here and there, but I want to make a playlist for those times when I'm just dead, but I need to make a climb. So that's about the only time I use music. And then, like I said, I may update. This is my mid layer, and I do like it. It's by Mountain Hardwear design. It's stretchy, but I might upgrade to a fleece. Other than that, I'm pretty much all set. Some more videos coming up, but I'm pretty close to being all set to go. So the other couple little things that I need to do is I need to get a new pair of Ultras, and then socks. I do have some socks I like called Right socks, but I'm also testing out a pair that is made with bamboo, and they're supposed to be a little warmer. I tested them once on a 3-mile stretch. At first I wasn't sure, then they got better, but I want to test them a few more times and see what I think before I buy another pair, and make sure they're not going to bother my feet or cause any kind of blisters. So I forgot to wear them today, silly me. But that's really it. And I'm back. But right here is where I just came from. Wall Mountain, I'll zoom in. So there's the top. That's where I just came from. And then going this way, right here, right across from me, is Ragged Mountain, which I've done before. And then, I don't know, I didn't check what that one was, but hold on. I couldn't figure it out on Peak Finder because I don't have my glasses on. But it kind of looks like it might be Maiden's Cliff. I'm not sure. Alright, well, I'm going to be heading back down. check in along the way, because I know there's another pretty lookout. But look at this, just gorgeous day. Beautiful. All right, made it back to the first lookout. Head back to the car. So I'm about 0.2 maybe from the car. Overall, this trail was great. It says moderate in all trails. I think it's around 2.4 out back, so not very long. But I'd say it was on the easiest side of moderate for sure. But that's what I think. I know everybody's different. There are some rock scrambles though, so if you don't like that, then maybe it would be more difficult. It was a lot of fun. And the views were fantastic, so definitely worth it to check it out. So thanks so much for joining me today. Thanks for following along on all my crazy adventures. There'll be more videos coming up. Hope you're all having a great week. As always, keep hiking, and I hope to see you out there.